I am back with another video. I kind of forced myself to get out of the bed. It is 4:30 in the afternoon on a Sunday. I don't feel bad about it. I had a fun-filled weekend at my high school's alumni picnic. It was our first ever picnic, and we had 50 graduating classes at my high school. It was a lot of fun. We had a fun-filled weekend, and it was a great time. I needed to recover on this Sunday. I'm about 75% recovered, but that 25% is still lingering. And I can go get back in the bed like right now. I need to do some things in my sewing room today so I can be prepared for the week that's coming. I have 2 orders that came in. I have to make an order. I have to make a Levi's heart bag right here. And I have to pack an order that I already made this a long time ago. It's a set that I made, a bralette top and some shorts. And I'll show you that later on. But for sure, those are 2 priority items that's on the list. And after that, I want to film some social media content with the 2 bags that I have. I have the 2 carry-on totes that I made, and you probably already seen that in a previous video that I made, but I want to film some content dressing up the totes. I'll put up some inspiration pictures here, but wrapping a scarf around your handles on your tote and putting some charms on your bags, that kind of levels up your bag and give your bag more personality. So I feel like the carry-on totes are the perfect bags to do that with. And what I did, I just went on Amazon and looked for some cute scarves and charms so I can dress up the bags that I have to promote the bags that I already have. That is another priority, but it's like mid on the list. After that, I want to open up the rolling cart that I purchased and build that. I need more space, like organization space. On those shelves, I have those baskets and bins up there, and it's getting pretty crammed with a lot of little things. Hardware for bags, I have zippers, I have webbing, I have bias tape. I have so many things in those boxes and bins, and I need to separate them. I need to organize them. I need to open up this cart and get everything situated with the cart first before I start taking all of that stuff out and organizing it. That's going to be in an upcoming video in my sewing studio series. I have a whole playlist that I'm starting for the sewing studio and just me revamping and get my sewing studio back in order. So that will be an upcoming video. So if you're new to the channel, my name is Michelle. I do all things sewing over here. Sewing vlogs, sewing tutorials, everything sewing. So if that's your vibe, go ahead and like this video and subscribe. Okay, so just like I mentioned, I do have all of my things here that I want to do today. First, I have my lining and the pair of jeans to make the Levi's heart bag. I have the 2 totes here that I want to level up, just elevate them with the scarves and the charms. But this is going to be for later. I need to make this priority first. So I'm going to put the bags on the side. And this is the set that's already made. Someone ordered this on my website. I just have to assess this, make sure there are no loose threads on it, and just make sure everything looks good before I pack it. And then I'm going to steam it real quick and pack it so I can ship it off to the customer. After that, I do want to break open this package and build the rolling cart that I have to organize all of my things. And I bought some more bins from, I believe I got these from Home Goods and Marshalls. But if I need more, I'll just go to some other stores like we have like a At Home, TJ Maxx, Marshalls, and Home Goods. I'll just hit up those stores again to see what other type of bins that they have so I can organize all of my things. I just got the same green rolling cart that I already have right here because I love this color so much, and just like I've stated before, green is my color. It's the color of my logo with my business PMPR & Co. Also, it stands for Pamper & Co, but I call it PMPR for short. But green is my color. It's the theme throughout my sewing studio, so I want to just stick with the green. I just bought the same rolling cart that I have here. This will be last on the list. It's not really priority, but I believe that I'll be able to tackle it after I finish the orders and making the content for my social media platforms. I also have the scarves here. I have the one of the scarves here, and the other one is in here. I didn't break it open yet to see how it actually looks, so I'll just break it open with y'all so we can see how it looks together. This is the one that I picked for the gray carry-on tote bag. I have a particular scarf here to match with this, to match with the whole vibe. And then I have the charms on one of the hooks over there on my pegboard. After I put the rolling cart on, I do have 2 laundry baskets. I feel like this will be a good option for underneath my cutting table. I have a lot of stuff that's underneath my cutting table. I also want to clear that out and reorganize everything, but I was on a hunt to find like these big bins, especially like jute bins, like the big humongous ones, to put like 2 of them underneath my cutting table. But I feel like this is a better option. These are like mini laundry hampers, but it's the jute material, which I wanted like a natural material in my sewing studio. I'm going to break these open as well. I'm hoping that it fits under my cutting table. I didn't measure it. I just saw them and I was like, I want these. I want to see if this works. So I'm just going to break one of them open and just see if it fits underneath the table. And if it doesn't, then I just have to return them and get the ones that actually fit underneath my table. I ordered an iron cover because I desperately need a new ironing board cover. The one that I have is a complete mess. It's so disgusting at this point, and I'm so tired of seeing it. But I cannot find the perfect ironing board cover for my space. I thought that I wanted more green, and I saw like this palm, like tropical print, and I hate it. I don't like it. The colors are, I don't know. I just don't like it. And the image quality is not the best. And I think this material is like a polyester material. That's not what I want. I am just going to go with a solid color. I'm probably just going to pick like a khaki color. And I have to make sure that it's actual cotton fabric or woven fabric, not polyester. I was going to try to make my own ironing board cover, but after I figured out that I would probably need like 2 or 2.5 yards of fabric, I have to buy the foam to go underneath the ironing board cover to make it cushiony, and probably buy some cord and cord adjusters. It would have come up to more than just buying a cover. I just didn't want to deal with that. And also making the time to make it, I didn't want to deal with all that. So I'm just gonna just go back on probably Amazon or somewhere and just find a good ironing board cover. I wanted to show y'all the set that I have. So I made this set from a Ralph Lauren bed sheet that I found in the thrift store. This is like the good quality Egyptian cotton, 100% cotton. It feels so good. It's so soft. But this print is everything. This print is everything to me. I made like a bralette top and some shorts as a set last summer. Here's the bralette top. The bag is everything to me. Yes, somebody ordered the set. It's a sale item. So someone grabbed it, and I don't blame them. That's a good part about putting things on sale, because you may have people who are eyeing your products, and if it's not in their budget, it's not in their budget. But when you put things on sale or put things towards the clearance area, then that gives people the opportunity to grab your things and still support you. So I'm real happy about that. What I need to do is just assess the set before I ship it off, make sure there are no loose threads, just make sure everything looks good, just make sure that the elastic is fully in. Then I have to steam it right quick and then pack it. So this is something that I have to do. So I have two things that's on the top priority list. Assess these, steam them, pack it, and also make the Levi's heart bag. I just have to get my pattern. I have to get a snap button, and that's it. In this box, I have all of the patterns that I use the most. All of the other patterns I packed away in my boxes. Those are all organized, but the ones that I use the most, I have in this box. And I still have to organize this. My plan is to put like a thin rod on this blank wall and hang up all of my patterns that I mostly use on that rod. The heart bag pattern, that's one pattern that I use along with the denim knot bag. And I have some other patterns in here too, but I just keep these out because I know these are the ones that I make the most. Here is my pattern. This was a self-drafted pattern. I think I created this, I want to say it's been over 2 years now. But when I first created it, it went crazy on Instagram. And whew, that was a time because I wasn't really expecting I wasn't expecting the response from people like that. And the video just went crazy. I was not prepared with the orders that were coming in, and yeah, it was a little overwhelming. I'm just so happy that people loved it because it was just something that I just thought of like randomly. I was like, I can actually self-draft that. It wasn't hard at all. You just have to get your proportions right, especially around your curve for the heart. Yeah, I just came up with it, and I just couldn't believe the response that I received from it. So this is like one of the items that will always be in the shop along with the denim knot bag, because those two bags really not, I wouldn't say changed my life. None of this. I'm a hardworking person, and I'm working to get to where I want to be. It wasn't life changing, but it just kept me going. It's like a motivation, really. Yeah, this bag is really dear to my heart. No pun intended. If y'all want a tutorial, like a step-by-step tutorial on how to make your own heart bag, just let me know. I can sit down and make a long form video with that. I'm also trying to figure out the whole membership thing. I've been granted access for memberships with my channel, and I always have people reaching out to me asking if I teach people how to sew, if I hold sewing lessons. I'm trying to figure something out with my YouTube channel to see if I can get memberships going that way. I'm still trying to figure it out, but hopefully I'll be able to get it organized to where people can buy the membership monthly and I can teach people how to sew that way. I feel like that'll be the best because I can do live streams, I can do live chats, live videos, and also post videos on there for only people who sign up for the membership. That's to come. I'm just rambling at this point. But yes, let me get started. Let me stop talking and get started on this order so I can move on to all of the other stuff that I want to get to.
Okay, Mom. I'll see you in 4 hours.
I definitely forgot to mention one other thing that's on my priority list, and it's to pack 2 boxes of denim scraps for 2 ladies who reached out to me. This bin is already filled to the top. And I don't need it to be a growing mountain like it was before. After I tackle these 2 things, Then I'm going to be digging out of this bin right here, this trash bin, and also this one because I have pockets in here. My waistbands are also in here. Okay, let's get back to the heart bag. So the heart bag is now complete. Super cute bag. I like making this bag because it's so nice to see it form into an actual heart. And it's a functional bag. And it's basically a tote bag, but it's a little bit on the smaller side because it is heart shaped and it goes narrow at the bottom. But you can still fit a pretty good amount in the bag. And it's counted as a tote bag, but it's super cute. It's eye catching. You're using a pair of denim that you can get thrifted. And yeah, go ahead and fold this up for right now until I get the shipping boxes. I might just pack it in the morning, or maybe I should just probably do it right now, right? But I do want to steam this right quick so it's ready to just go ahead and wrap and put in the shipping box. I'm going to do that right now so this step is out the way. Nice and steamed. This one is ready to go. We are getting through this list. I've made the heart bag. I've checked the set, checked for loose threads. I steamed it. I packed both of the orders. What I want to do is pack some denim scraps. So I'll have all of that packed and those boxes taped up, and then I can just stack those two boxes with the two orders that I just packed. Let's clean this up first, all of the mess that I made. I can have a clean slate, and we will get started on the scraps. All right, that was a quick cleanup. Now I'm going to bring these totes over to the sewing table because once I'm done with these scraps, then I want to go ahead and film content with the carry-on tote. Let me grab the scarves, and I still have to open this. Let's open this right now. I forgot which pattern I chose for the gray bag. I don't know if you can see this one. I chose this one for the jean bag, the blue denim. For this bag, I have the scarf in here. Just like I said, I forgot what I chose, and we're going to be looking at this at the same time. So I don't know how good of quality it is, or or what. Oh, you know what? I lied. This is for the blue denim. I forgot. So let's just open both of them just to see how it looks. Straying away from my priority list, but let's just take a look. Oh, it feels so good too. It's a silky scarf and it's big. Oh my gosh. And it feels so good. It's not real silk. I'm pretty sure it's like a polyester that's made to feel like a satin material, but it's not like extra shiny. It has a soft sheen to it. I think this will be perfect for the blue denim bag. So let's go ahead and open the one for the gray bag. So this one has more of a shiny top to it, exterior. This one is more shiny than the other scarf. I'll be using this one for a gray bag to put on here because I thought the orange would be a good pop of color since we are technically still in summertime. So if someone does purchase this bag to wear during the summertime, then they can pair it with a vibrant color and, you know, just kind of elevate it. We're gonna put these on the side, put these on the sewing table. So when I'm ready to film the content, it'll be already over there. And I have charms over there. Let me show you the charms. I have this one here for the gray bag, just some dice on a keychain, and I got these cherries. So it came two in a pack, one with a green leaf and one with a gold leaf. I'm going more towards the one with the green leaf just to bring more color since the pink scarf has a lot of color in it. So I'm going towards this one to put on the bag. I'm for sure that I want to put the scarves on the bags just to make it look like something. Let me go ahead and put these over there, get the boxes for the denim scraps, and pack those up. So I'm just using boxes that I collect from packages I receive, just to reuse boxes. And the boxes that I receive from Amazon, they're usually in a bigger size anyway. It's just something to use that's free and it's just more space to put more scrap. And just like I've mentioned in my past videos, if you're interested in denim scraps or some waistbands and pockets, just reach out to me and I'm willing to give you any scraps that I have. I just don't want them to accumulate to the point where it was before. And I just had like a mountain of denim scrap. I'm only one person and I can only make what I can make at that particular time. So I'm only asking for a shipping cost to ship it to you, and that's it. If you're wanting to purchase a box for me to put more scraps in and to also cover the extra weight with the heaviness of the package, just let me know what you want to do, which route you want to take, and then we can go on from there. If you're interested in scraps, just leave a comment down below or you can email me. I'll leave all of my information in the description. I don't think there's like really a rhyme or reason to this. I took out like all of my smaller scraps anyway, so whatever is in this bin is it's a pretty good size. You're gonna get sizes like this, and it's not gonna be little bitty pieces that you would receive if I ship off some denim scraps to you. These ladies, they did request some waistbands and some pockets, so I'm just gonna make sure that I pack some of those as well. Now, I do see that I have some little pieces in here, so I'm just gonna take those out. I'm mainly focusing on pieces like this to pack to them, and also to give them all of this detail. Because a lot of these ladies, they do a lot of upcycling and make some crafty things like handbags and things. So I want to give them all of these details on the pants. This is one box, and I'm leaving a little space right here to put some waistbands and some pockets. This box is done, so I'm gonna go bring this in the front with the 2 orders. Alright, this one is done, so I can bring this one to the front as well. I think I'm going to take a quick break before I hop into my other things on my list. When I come back from my break, I have to film the content for my social media platform and take out the rolling cart and put that together, build it. Alright, I've taken my break. Now I can get to filming content for my social media platforms. I just put on like all of the rings that I have. When you are marketing your own products, you're doing everything. You're doing all the background work. It's like you're a model. You have to model your products. Since I'm a sewist and I sew things, I use my hands a lot, and my hands are always in my videos. So nails always have to be done or painted. So I keep press-on nails on deck. I keep press-on nails on deck. You stay lotioned up, stay moisturized. Since I'm going to be modeling these bags after I style them, I just put on some rings. These are like the only rings I have. I just put them all on so it'll look aesthetically pleasing. Let's go ahead and get this set up. I'm just using my background wall here with the spots because this is my statement wall, and I film most of my things on this wall because it just makes a big impact with the photos and videos. I'm just gonna move my sewing machine over so I can have this blank space on my sewing table. Let's get all of this set up. I'm getting a little tired now because it's getting late. I'm going to push through and get this done. I forgot that I still have to edit the video for this week. I think I have about 3 more hours to edit, and then I have to upload it. I'm going to be late again posting. Not really late. I always say that I'll post on Sundays or Mondays of each week. This week is looking like it's going to be Monday, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm doing good so far. Let me go ahead and get this set up, and then we can start filming the content. Alright, the rolling cart is completed. It took me all but I think like 20 minutes to put together. It's not hard, and I just like putting things together anyway, so it doesn't really matter to me. Now I still have these rings on. I have to take these off. I have these bands. My plan is to have all of them on the rolling cart, so I can separate out D-rings, square rings, all the lobster claps, adjusters. What else do I have up there? Buttons, all types of buttons, even like different color threads I have up there that I normally don't use. It's like odd colors, olive green or like a real loud orange, or just random color threads I can put in this rolling cart. All of the other stuff that I have in those bins, I can separate them out into these bins. I have enough bins, but once I start taking everything out and seeing exactly like what I have and what type of groups I have, then I'll see if I need to get some more bins, like the smaller ones like these. I'll see if I have to get some more of those. But I just wanted to take this out just to see if it fits. I think I'm going to probably section them off. Then I have these small bins here. I'll just work with it once I start taking all that stuff out, but this is kind of what I want. I want everything out in the open and I want to be able to see everything. I'm hoping that this is going to work for me, but either way, everything is going to be organized. All right, so I still have these two that do not fit on the rolling cart, so I'll find something to do with these two. I wanted to open one of these. It's a laundry hamper, but I wanted to open one to see if I could fit it underneath my cutting table, because if not, then I will have to return both of them and continue searching for some big bins to put underneath here. And I try to be as neat as possible when I'm opening stuff, just in case I do have to return and I'm not just ripping stuff open. Ooh, these are pretty big. I was expecting them to be more on the narrow side, but these are pretty wide. It's a little bent and warped at the moment, but once I start putting stuff in there and let it relax, it'll be good. But before I start talking all of that, I need to see if it actually fits down here. So this is going to be in another video where I clear all of this out. I have a closet that's in this room, and I utilize that for all of my thrifted finds. That is getting kind of chaotic as well, but I have to move all of this from underneath here because I can't find stuff, and I've just been stacking things on this shelf underneath here. My plan all along was to put big bins like this underneath here and maybe put like smaller scraps that's not denim, and then use like another bin for interfacing, like all my interfacing. If it's lightweight, heavyweight, I'll just stuff all of my interfacing into one bin. But I'm just gonna move like a section of this from off the shelf just to make sure I'm able to fit this underneath here. Now there is a little space here. I don't know if you can see that, but it's about 4 inches of space. I'm thinking I could just slip it underneath here and it'll fit. I'm gonna move all of this just to make sure. If you ask about this cutting table, I can't tell you where to buy it. My dad built this cutting table years ago, maybe like 20 years ago. He recently built his own shed in the backyard. This workbench was in their garage. He built this like maybe 25 years ago. And this thing is sturdy. He was going to get rid of it. I said, don't you get rid of that. I want it. I want that workbench because this is perfect for my cutting table. So yeah, I don't have a link for it. My plan was to paint the bottom part, the base of it, black. Maybe put some contact paper on this part on the tabletop and paint the bottom part black. I still haven't gotten around to it. I don't know exactly what I want to do with it. I've just gotten so used to it being like the raw wood, but I'll get to that later. So here all my interfacing, I have a roll here, I have a roll here, so when I cut from this and have extra interfacing, I don't know where to put the extra interfacing, so these bins will come in handy just to put everything in there. I mean, it fits under there, but it's slipping under this gap here or this clearance. I wonder if that's going to really irritate me with trying to move it, but it doesn't look like it. This is the top part here. So I guess that's okay. That's fine. These two will pretty much take up this whole shelf. I think I'm going to keep it. So that's it for today's video, y'all. If y'all like this video, go ahead and like it. And don't forget to subscribe. Let me know what y'all think about the bags. with me putting the scarves and the charms on. I think it's a nice touch to the bags, just to give it a different feel and to elevate your bag. I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.